It's pretty, it's beautiful. Love, love, love.
Everybody in the house.
Hey my loves, it's Tashira, and today we're gonna be talking about the perfect date night fragrances, Fine Fragrance Mist edition. So these are all inexpensive Bath & Body Works Fine Fragrance Mists that smell absolutely beautiful and are perfect for date night. First up we have Perfect in Pink. This is gorgeous. So this is super girly, very flirtatious. It gives a florally, but also a creamy almond cherry sort of vibe. So you get this burst of almond, but then you also get some cherry in there. And then it's like a very smooth sort of scent that's topped off with pink camellia flower. So if you are super girly and you like something more florally, this would be for you. Next, Pink Obsessed. Y'all, this has become one of my faves. So this is a fruity floral, but it has this sweetness to it. This beautiful, beautiful sweetness. So it's jasmine, some vanilla bourbon. The bourbon gives it a little bit of pop. And then to add some more sweetness, praline. Now this is beautiful. Kind of reminds you of Valentino Donna Born in Roma. So like a slight candy, fruity, sweet floral. Now this next one is also pretty sweet. This is Loyal to You. So this one actually gives me vibes of Kilian's Love Don't Be Shy, but without the extra spice. So imagine that sweet marshmallow, like lemony orange. Well, this also, I guess, has that shot of lemon. I think Love Don't Be Shy just has the orange blossom in there, but this has like a kick of lemon. It's not like lemon pound cake or anything, but it's more so of a marshmallowy, citrusy sort of scent. So imagine you're smelling very sweet marshmallows and then you've got sweet orange and sweet lemon. And when I say sweet, I mean like really sweet. So it could be too much if you're not a fan of sweet fragrances, because on me, on my body chemistry, it comes off a little bit more syrupy, like not quite like a syrup, but just very marshmallow citrus sweet, if that makes any sense. And then we have another fave of mine. Y'all, I absolutely love Sweetheart Cherry. This is so pretty to me. So it is not like a super sweet cherry. It's more of a tart cherry. It's a very sweet, but very tart cherry. And no, it doesn't smell like sweet tarts, not that one. You've got a wild tart cherry, and then you've got like a little bit of vanilla and pistachio in there, but it just gives off more so on me, just wild, sweet, tangy cherry. Just, it's pretty, it's beautiful. If you love a cherry scent, you're absolutely gonna love this. And y'all, I have not hardly been using this, but it's an all-time fave. Like, it's an old fave. This is Wild Madagascar Vanilla. Y'all, when I say this always gets me all of the compliments from men, they're just like, oh, you smell so good. So this is a vanilla amped up. So think about a regular vanilla, but then like wild safari. Like imagine maybe it's sort of topped off with like a sour pear, not a sweet pear, but like the pear is sort of tangy and sour, but also juicy. And then it has wild jasmine. So this is not a spiced vanilla, but we would say like a fruity vanilla. So the base note is vanilla, but then it's also fruity. And I think the jasmine gives it like that extra amp. So it's not too much jasmine to where it becomes a floral. It's just a slight sprinkle where it's like, oh, this smells like beautiful outside, but it's still vanilla. Next up is Midnight Addiction. This does indeed smell like YSL's Black Opium. And this, I get a whole lot of plum, and then there's a coffee scent to it. So imagine you're smelling like a ripe, juicy plum, but then there's a sexy coffee sort of scent to it. That's what this smells like, coffee and plum. It might sound weird, but it smells absolutely amazing. And it's more of a deeper scent, so it's not like a light and airy, pretty girly. It's more so on the deeper, seductive, sexy side. So if you are not into coffee, you may not like this, although I do get a lot more of the plum, I feel like. And then we have Vanilla Romance. Y'all, this took me by surprise. Vanilla Romance is the spicy amped up vanilla. It is. So vanilla, cardamom, which gives it that kick for sure. And then it has this woodsy scent to it. So this is a cozy, but very sexy. This is strong. Again, not your light, sweet vanilla. This is a stronger, seductive type of scent. If cardamom is too much for you, this is gonna be too much because it does have a lot of kick to it. This next fragrance comes highly recommended. This is Petal Parade. So y'all, I have discovered that I love a floral with some woods to it, like some woodiness. This is a floral that has woodiness to it, so it gives a deeper, more captivating sort of scent. So this is a fruity floral with neroli flower and orange, but it's deepened with white woods. So if you like something deeper, more woody, it's not sweetened up with any amber or anything like that. The sweetness comes from the orange. It's more florally though to me. So this is very floral and woodsy. Little bit of sweetness from the orange, but not like a smoothness, like a vanilla or anything like that. And finally, we have this one here, Floral Fantasy. Floral Fantasy gives tangy, fruity, floral. So she's a girly scent, but she's more so tangy. So it starts off with jasmine, and then if you are not a fan of patchouli, that's what you get a lot of in this fragrance, and then a little tang with some peach. So peach and patchouli, a super cutie, all jazzed up around jasmine. But these are all of my date night fragrance recommendations for you all. I hope you definitely enjoyed. Let me know what fragrance mists you think are fabulous for a date night. I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. I love you so much. Bye.